Hey, my friends, this is Eric. Just wanted to give you all just a phenomenal financial tip for the day. Had a great day. I hope you've had a great day, and just been very busy and productive in research mode, setting things up for businesses and getting proper funding for my various corporations that I have, because it is time to ramp things up this year to another level. And oftentimes that phrase gets used, I think, kind of diluted to another level. Really, what does that mean? But basically what I'm referencing is I've been operating here, and it's time to go to here. But there was some gaps in the middle, some hurdles to overcome. And so that I've now been working to overcome these hurdles. If you've been listening to the story and some of the things that I've been sharing, did a great broadcast last night that was very interactive. Gave you some really, really good tips. So you might want to go to my wall and visit that last night. But today, in preparation for proper funding for my corporations, capitalizing them, because any business, to be very successful, takes resources and access to resources. So I was sitting with Wells Fargo today, and I had a meeting with one of the business representatives, and she made a statement that made me produce this video for you today. And she made the comment that the absolute best time to apply for any financing for your business, and this works personally as well, is when you don't need the money. The best time to apply for financing is when you don't need the money, because the money comes easier. Let me give you an example of why this is so powerful, and this is part of the reason why my encouragement to everyone to really take a look at their financial pictures, their credit picture, and all of those types of things is because I've said it a bunch of times. Having credit is better to have credit and not need it than to need it and not have it. So when you really, really need credit, or when you really need financing or some additional support for your business, and you go out and apply for it, there is this reek of desperation. And it can be smelled a mile away. And then when people start looking at your credit report, they can see you've went here, went here, went here, went here. And when you look desperate for money, no one wants to lend it to you. But when things are going well, you've got good cash flows, and you go in and you apply for a business loan or a line of credit, that's when you'll get it. And it's better to have it in place so that when those desperate times come up, hey, you already have something to fall back on. Or if you need more before you tap into that, say, hey, I'm looking to just add some more resources to my business. And if you've got all these other resources that you haven't tapped, then you don't look as desperate. And people are more apt to give you more money because they see others have given you money, but you've been responsible. It is the craziest thing how that works. So coming from a banker, she said, the best time to apply for funding for your business or financing is when you don't need it. So take that tip with you. If there's purchases you're thinking about making, why not go talk to your loan officer at your bank to get pre-qualified? I'm thinking about buying a car here in a few months. What is it going to take? What do I look like? Maybe they can do a soft inquiry so it's not a hard inquiry on your credit. Start thinking about those things now before it gets to the point to where, let's say you have an emergency and you need a car, or you have an emergency and you just need that credit card, or your business gets to something where it just needs funding and you don't have it. You don't want to reek. It's almost like that girlfriend or boyfriend that is just super, 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 super clingy. How repelling that is. You understand what I'm saying? It's one of those situations where when it reeks, it reeks. So, tip for the day. Best time to get your financing is when you don't need it. Take that to the bank. Hope everyone is having a super fantastic day, and I hope this benefits you in any way. If I can support you with some of your dreams and goals, particularly when it comes to releasing weight or improving credit and financial questions, things like that, inbox me. I'm open book. I'll be happy to share. If I don't know, I will definitely direct you to someone that does. Have a super fantastic day.